Hey guys, what's up? James here from Embark, and today I want to talk to you about 5 high-paying skills that you can master in 2021. So let's jump straight into it with number 1, copywriter. This is a fantastic skill to learn. Brands, blogs, businesses are all looking for good copywriters, people who are confident with how they write and can generate sales for the brands, for the businesses, and generate clicks for the blogs. People aren't looking for qualifications when it comes to copywriters, they're looking for results. So as a copywriter, with any of these high-paying skills that I'm going to talk about actually, first things first is you need to get a client. When you get a client, you normally do it for either a very good price or for free sometimes. Some people say you should never work for free. I believe that you should at the beginning to build up those results, get those referrals. And that's going to be the backbone of your high-paying skill coming through the years. And copywriting is no different. You know, people are going to be looking for copywriters who get results, who get people to click and sign up to email lists, sign up to competitions, sign up for projects, buy products, buy services, etc., etc. Whatever the end goal is, a copywriter can get you there. Now, I have a small amount of experience when it comes to copywriting. I've written copy for a couple of adverts, maybe like 4, 5, 6, probably a little bit more than that on websites. So I've written quite a bit of copy, but I'm not skilled in it at all. I've got a little bit of experience, but I've got a long way to go. But those with serious results who have been doing it for a while and have honed their skills, they're looking at, easily £1,000 up to £50,000 for a project, depending obviously on the size and the scope. There is serious money to be made as a freelance copywriter. If through the power of words, you can persuade people to buy a product, sign up to a service, download an app, join a mailing list, people will pay you significant amounts of money to do this for them and their business. Skill number 2, search engine optimization or SEO. Search engine optimization has been around for a while now, but with constantly changing algorithms and with regards to Google search results, very skilled search engine optimization consultants can charge huge amounts of money. They're very sought after. If they can take a business to the front page of Google and get that traffic coming to the website, it's a done deal. Sales are going to happen as long as the copywriting and the website is on point and the product is what they want. But this is the thing with search engine optimization. Those people are looking for it. When they search for tight-fitting green t-shirt, they're already looking for that product. So as long as you can just put exactly what they want in front of their face, i.e. be number 1, 2, 3 on the Google search, you're going to get their business. And that is why it is so important. And that's why people pay huge amounts of money for consultants of SEO to get them onto that first page on Google. These things take a little bit of time with SEO. They have to optimize the site to run fast, to look good, to have loads of backlinks that really helps push them up the rankings with regards to Google search. And similar to copywriting, these projects can be £1,000 to £50,000 depending on the size of the business and the brand, depending on the scope of the project. Now, some people would say, oh, but James, it's saturated. Loads of people do SEO. Wrong. 90% of people offering services like this are terrible at it. They're offering terrible prices. They're really going lowball. They're not providing a great service. They're not getting them up the rankings very well. And they manage to get dribs and drabs of work, a few projects here and there, but they're not rammed. For a market to be saturated like that, for me, every single person has to be full on 9 to 5 projects all the time, 80 hours a week, whatever. And it's not the case. There's hundreds and hundreds, 90% of people are just getting 1, 2, maybe 3 projects a year, whereas the top 10%, the top guys who are really honed in on SEO, very good at what they do, those guys are absolutely rammed. They're constantly working. So for me, it's not a saturated market at all. it's a mature market. There's obviously lots of people doing it, but if you put in the effort and you want to be in that top 10%, then it doesn't matter that it's potentially saturated. It doesn't matter that there's other people getting these dribs and drabs, because you're not concentrating on that. You're concentrating on the big clients, the big projects, the big money, and you will get there if you hone your skills and you work hard. Number 3, high ticket sales. This is a skill whereby you're basically a salesman and you sell high ticket items. We're talking items from £1,000 upwards. This can be jewelry, cars, big services, really expensive pieces of equipment like medical equipment, things like that. As a master salesman, you will find qualified leads, or you'll have those qualified leads come through to you from another service that you pay for, a collaboration of some sort. Effectively, you are going to be the one who closes the sale. You'll take these warm leads and you'll call them up, you'll chat to them, you'll build rapport, and you will sell to them. You're a master seller. And when you sell these big ticket items to these clients, when you sell them, you get a huge commission on that sale. And that is how high ticket sales works. And obviously, because it's such expensive stuff, because it's so high ticket, you have to be a master salesman. You can't be an average salesman. You have to work hard, and you have to understand how to persuade, how to talk, how to build rapport, and how to sell. If you are a great salesman, you can do high ticket sales and you will earn good money, good commission. Now, this sort of skill involves setting up a few systems so that you have those warm or cold leads coming to you and you have a list of people ready to contact, ready to sell to. So someone else is going to be doing that for you, most likely. And then when it comes through, you're going to be the one on the phone closing the sales. Number 4, web design and or web development. There are plenty of places with absolutely terrible, low converting websites or no websites at all. So with regard to this, you go and buy a web design course, go and join a web design group. You can go for like Rand Siegel, you do like Figma and stuff like that, or you can join up to the Dan Co on Twitter. These guys have great resources for learning how to design and develop and build websites as well as selling them. Spend 3 to 6 months honing your skills, doing a couple of projects for friends, family, whatever, do them for free. Just learn how to build, learn how to design, learn how to sell, learn how to actually complete that skill and build on that skill. And then it's time to pick a niche. So you pick a niche, let's say local divorce lawyers, and you take a look at their websites locally and you see if any websites are decent, if there's anything in your opinion that could be changed to either convert leads better to actually come along and pay for the services, or if in general the website's not easy to use, it's not easy to find out where the actual building is, how to contact them, the best way to contact them, how much their services are, etc, etc. If you think there's a way that you could benefit them, contact them, call them, say, hey, I think you could do this better. Here's the reason why you need to do it, A, B, and C. I can do that for you. If not, no worries. Everyone has different types of ways that they're going to sell these services. Doesn't really matter how you do it as long as you do it. So if you think you could do a better job than their current website and you have the results to back it up, there should be no issues with you contact them. You should feel like you're doing them a favor. It shouldn't be a scary call. You're helping them out. You're helping their business. And that's the way you should view it. You're bringing value to them. And then through your discussions, find out how much profit each customer generates for them. Because when you know that, that means that you can price up your results for them accordingly. I'm not going to go into too much detail on pricing, but if each customer for them is £5,000, let's say, for a client who comes in and wants a divorce, it's £5,000 per customer, then charging 25, 30 grand for a website to generate them more sales is a no-brainer for them. They're going to make their money back in a couple of weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. They're going to make their money back because you're going to bring in those extra clients. You're going to be paid for like 4, 5, 6 times over. So it should be an easy conversation to have. It should be an easy sell. I'm not saying it's an easy thing to do, but it's simple. Lastly, number 5, cold email. This is another skill that's quite niche, but quite sought after as well. As I mentioned earlier with high ticket sales, these salesmen are getting warm leads already to them. They're going to have a list of people, and that's going to be a system that they set up with someone normally who's really good at cold email. So the high ticket sales guy will go to the cold email guy and say, hey, can you go and find me clients like this, and like this? That is the criteria. I want a list of them, phone numbers, name, email, business, all those different things. And the cold email guy will go and do that for you. Highly skilled cold emailers will be able to find hundreds of emails that are perfect candidates for you to sell to, regardless of whether it's high ticket sales or for web design and development, like whatever the skill it is. You know, if someone needs a customer, cold email can be a great way to generate those leads. They're experts at copywriting and designing emails to send out, and they're experts at writing eye-catching subject lines and also first lines within the email. Because first things first, they've got to click on the email, they've got to see that subject line and go, yeah, I want to click on that. And then as soon as they start reading, attention needs to be grabbed. And decent cold emailers, when it comes to this, there's no one better. That is their skill. They are great at getting people to click on emails and then read the emails, which means they get loads of open rates. Their open rates are fantastic. Their conversion rates are really, really good as well. And they'll either warm those leads up through emails, or they'll just directly give them to the people that want those leads anyway, and those people can warm up the leads ready for selling to. And obviously when they pass these over to people, they'll sell these lists as a whole to people to then sell to, i.e. the high ticket salesman, or it'll be per warm lead that gets converted to a sale, they'll get a percentage of it. And again, that could be a considerable amount of money depending on what they are selling. So there you go, that is 5 high paying skills that you can learn. You don't need to go to university for them. You can learn them, you can get results yourself and use those results to get more clients and build up a small online business, earning you a ton of money going through to 2022. If you did enjoy that, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We have new videos coming out here every single week. I've been James for Embark, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.